Hello everyone. It seems like forever since I last videoed, but I was asked by Kay of Kazeekins1 to do a swap. She knew I wasn't very motivated, and bless her, she thought that if she did a swap with me, it would make me get myself together and try and put something together. So what we agreed on was a little 6x4 fabric needle book, which neither of us have done before. So here are some of the fabrics that I used in making the book. Calico, some of this lovely fabric that I used because I wanted to do some cutouts of the corset and the shoes. Quite pretty, so I used some of that. Here, I love this fabric. I started to do some crazy quilting with it a long time ago, but I didn't carry on with it. So it's a lovely dusty pink and cream background. All these fabrics complement one another. That's more of a shiny pink with white cream roses on the front. There's a matching fabric there, cream. Some more fabric there with roses on. So I chose a little bit of the fabric from each. I made some Japanese patchwork squares for a couple of the pockets. I've got plenty of lace scraps. Here I did tatting and crochet for some of the laces in the book. I did some crochet using this number 8 perle cotton. I used some Delica beads, size 12s, some 15s, size 8, some little silver ones, and some galvanised pink. So those are the fabrics that I chose to do the book. I did use some lace, little lace trims here and there, but I didn't want to make it into a lace book particularly, as we just agreed on a fabric book. So I'll put those to one side and then I'll show you the book. It's quite interesting to do. Right, so this is the little book. I did calico for the background, back and front, and I used this applique. I think everybody's familiar with that applique, but it is lovely. I didn't want to put a picture or anything like that on, as it's a needle book and it'll be used a lot. I put a tassel on the side, and how I did that, I took a little cotton reel, did a peyote stitch band around the cotton reel, threaded through some lace and trims. I tatted some edging, and here to add to the pearls and the seam binding and the lace edging. And I wasn't going to attach that, but in the end I did. I'm wondering whether to turn the camera around, but I'll see if I can do it this way. So the first page, K for Kay, on the back page, M for Maud. So we've got a die cut of Kay. I've got a little beaded tassel there. Here I've done, this is some folded patchwork, folded with some calico, turned over and stitched down to make 2 pockets. Here I've done a little tag. I've crocheted the top of the tag, put a little bit of lace on the front, made a card with small heart buttons on, and a little rose design, and the same there. And this one, little white heart buttons, and again I've crocheted the top. I've edged the pockets in size 11 seed beads, pink, and there's an inner pocket here, and I've done a little card. Here I've done some blanket stitch, and into the blanket stitch I've done some double crochet, and then I've edged it with some more size 11 seed beads to match the beads on the pockets, and I've just put some DMC threads on there, a selection of pink to go in the pocket. The applique butterfly piece of silk was sent to me, I think it was by Ivy, and I wondered where I could use it, and this was, I thought it was quite sweet, quite appropriate, and I've padded that, and I've edged it in some size 8 seed beads, a little flower, and edged all the pages with various pieces of lace. This page, popped a flower in the corner. Here I've done the Japanese patchwork pocket, and I've done a cutout here, edged it in pink crochet work. I did some tatting in the centre, and then I added this lovely little resin rose button, which I had from Viv 3108, and that looks lovely on there. Some gorgeous hand crochet edging there. I didn't do that. And inside the pocket there is a tape measure, and there's a John James pebble with some needles inside. I like John James needles, they're good quality. They go in there. Here, 2 tags that I made, cutting around the fabric that I showed you earlier. Each has got a shoe on it. They're different shoes, but I thought you could use those for putting some lace trim on. And at the top here is a padded heart pincushion. I added some lace around the edge and a little row of beads. Right. These centre pages are made up of 2 beautifully embroidered chiffon, it's a collar piece, but I've made it into 2 pockets, and in the centre, just for show, I've attached a lace bobbin hung some beads from the centre, because I've stitched through the pages as you might do a journal. I was going to machine it, but I thought I'll stitch it. And then I crocheted, those are the 2 corset tags that I did. I crocheted these pieces of edging. This is crochet and tatting combined. Crocheted a little flower. I'll pop these back in later. And then there's another piece of tatting, and I crocheted another little flower. Right, on the next page, some of this lovely fabric I've used. I love this fabric. Here, first of all, I've done an altered paper clip. I did a Dorset button to go on top. That's trimmed with beads. And in the pocket, I've got I forgot what they're called, seam ripper. It's a seam ripper, and I beaded a needle case. I did the dangle leaves and flowers in the beads that I showed you. And the top just comes off, and I've put plenty of needles inside. And the only thing I've not put in, Kay, because they've not arrived yet, I did send for some beading needles, because I know you like to do beading, but they haven't arrived. No idea why. So I hope you can manage with all of those. There are quite a few needles there. This is a piece of bling, and there's a sewing trinket on the bottom. Here I've done another little pin cushion, and I've put some pins around the edge. So it looks like a little wheel. A yo-yo here on top of a little flower. And here I've done a pocket in calico, and there's a lovely print there. The Stylish Lady, Fifth Avenue, and I did some of my beaded scissors. So a little pair of pink scissors with fuchsias. Embellishing the scissors. So I'm nearly finished, girls. As I say, Kay likes to do beadwork, and I find that these mats that you can buy for beadwork, they're ideal for just popping your needle in, just sliding your needle in. So if she was beading, she could take one out and just pop a needle on and use it that way. Put a couple of those in. And again, in this pocket, I've done another little card with some DMC threads on. And again, the same crochet edging. And that's it basically. As I say, we're just keeping to a small 6x4. And I'm just hoping that she likes that. I can't really get it all on camera properly, but I think you'll see. So that was trial and error, and I just hope Kay appreciates the effort that I put in. So thank you everyone for watching, and I should pass that off to Kay today. Bye for now, ladies. Bye.